Hello! It is Monday, March 30th, 2020, and here I am with tonight's Read Aloud. I've got my two cute little assistants with me. And tonight we are going to be... Thank you. We're going to be reading to you A Pig Parade is a Terrible Idea.
What's a pig parade?
I guess we're going to find out. I would like to say a very special thank you to Simon & Schuster Publishers, who are the publishers of this book. Thank you for giving educators permission. Stop, sweetie. I asked you to stop. Thank you. I love your cuddles, but Mommy's trying to read to my big kids. Thank you for giving, you too, Megs, I'm trying to read to my big kids. Thank you for giving educators permission to read these books to our big kids when we're not in school. To my third graders, this Read Aloud will be posted in our Google Classroom when I'm done, and I'll explain why to you after the book. So thank you again, Simon & Schuster Publishers, for giving us permission to read these books. I am now going to read to you A Pig Parade is a Terrible Idea.
What's a pig parade?
It's a parade of pigs.
I see a pig.
You see a pig?
Yeah.
Like most children, you have probably thought to yourself, at one time or another, I bet a pig parade would be lots of fun. And yes, a pig parade certainly sounds like fun. It's even fun to say. Go ahead, say pig parade a couple of times.
Hey, Mommy, this is not
Fun, right?
This is not time.
It's okay. Let's deal with that after my read aloud, okay? After all, what could be more fun than gathering a few hundred pigs together for a grand parade and then watching them proudly march together in perfect formation down the finest boulevard of your hometown. This is a pig parade. Does that look fun? What do you think? Does that look fun? Yeah. The only problem is a pig parade is a terrible idea. I wonder why. For one thing, pigs hate to march. They prefer to snuffle, which is kind of like walking with your nose. Snuffling is fine when trying to find leftover apple skins and acorns around the barnyard. But snuffling is simply an inappropriate way to conduct yourself along a parade route. That's just one reason why a pig parade is a terrible idea. Also, pigs absolutely refuse to wear majorette uniforms. Even if you are able to find enough majorette uniforms for all of your pigs, which is a very difficult job in and of itself, just try getting those hundreds of pigs to put them on. Look at, they're ripping, they don't fit, they're all over the place. They will not do it. Perhaps they consider majorette uniforms unflattering. Nonsense. Everybody looks sharp in a majorette uniform, even pigs, especially pigs. But when you try explaining that to them, they just look at you as if you are speaking a language they do not understand. Again, a pig parade is a terrible idea. I know. We're having a wardrobe malfunction here, folks. Here we go. You cannot have a parade without floats, right? Well, forget it. Pigs don't care about floats. Pigs don't care about all the time and energy you spent creating a 3 Little Pigs float or a Wilbur the Pig from Charlotte's Web float. In fact, the only floats pigs care about are root beer floats, which they love. So I guess this would be a root beer float, right?
Mommy, I feel as tired.
There you go. Then there's the matter of music. Pigs have horrible taste in music. If you give a group of pigs marching band instruments to play, do you think they will play good-spirited marching band music?
No.
Look at this pig's got his head inside the trombone. Do you see that? And look at the pig with the drum. He put his head through the drum. Isn't that funny?
Yeah.
No, they will not. They will play sad, sad country music ballads with titles like My Tears Are Wet 'Cause My Mud's Gone Dry, and I Just Want to Plop into This Bucket of Slop. Into this bucket of slop. That kind of music is fine for slow dancing at hoedowns, but it is not appropriate for a parade. And look at this record. It's by an artist named Sloppy Joe.
I love you.
I love you. Face it, a pig parade is a terrible idea. Look at, oops, he sat on his instrument and it broke. And he's eating his music. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Oh, baby,
His music, yeah. Finally, there are the giant balloons to consider. Everybody knows that giant balloons are the best part of any parade. Well, who do you think is going to hold all those balloons to keep them from flying away? The pigs, right? Wrong. Even if pigs wanted to hold the balloons instead of finding filthy puddles on the street to lie in, let go, babe, they couldn't do it. Because while pig hooves are good for digging up wild mushrooms, when it comes to holding giant parade balloons, they are simply not up to the job. And what happens? Watch out, baby. Beep, beep. Beep, beep. And what happens when balloons go unattended? They bump into buildings or simply drift off into outer space, which would be fine for Martians, but awful for those of us trying to enjoy a pig parade here on Earth.
He's too big.
That's a balloon. It's flying away. It's in space. Hey, watch your head, babe. Beep, beep. So when you consider the constant snuffling, the refusal to wear majorette uniforms, the disinterest in pig-themed literary floats, pigs' preference for weepy country ballads, and their utter... That's right, that's a hat. Back up, babe. Let my big kid see the pictures, okay? And their utter lack of discipline regarding proper balloon handling, it should be absolutely, completely, and totally clear that a pig parade is a terrible idea. A panda bear parade, on the other hand, would be fantastic.
Candy bear.
I know. The end. So third graders, here's the deal. I am going to be posting this in our Google Classroom, as I told you, because this book is persuasive. Michael Ian Black, the author, is trying to persuade us of his opinion that a pig parade is a terrible idea. He gave us reasons and explained each one, just like you're doing with your opinion piece. So I'm going to post this read aloud. I'm going to post this read aloud in our Google Classroom as a mentor text for you to follow as you're finishing up your writing. All right? Thanks again to our friends at Simon & Schuster Publishers for letting us read this book without any repercussions. My students appreciate it, and apparently so does my daughter. Have a wonderful night. See you tomorrow.